Hey guys, how's it going? This is Xenocorpse here, and welcome back to another episode here in Minecraft Hardcore Mode. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've uploaded, and I have no explanation, so we're just gonna jump right into this episode, and I have a amazing, fun little idea, oops, I flipped my log, that I want to experiment with. I am looking for a chest. Now, here's the deal. I have a lack of inspiration when it comes to playing Minecraft at the very moment right now, but I actually have a really fun idea, and I think it's going to be well worthwhile. Alright, I'm going to chuck all of this into this chest here. I'm going to take this ender chest, and I'm going to essentially empty it out, except for I'm going to keep the book and quill there. So I'm taking all of this stuff, and I am yeeting it into this chest. And there we go. I'm going to take my silky boy here. Oinkus. And chuck it in there, chuck it in there. Okay. So this is just me. Just me. I am doing something really sketchy. And I think I'm going to have to wait till the next day to do so, because it looks like I think the sun is going to be setting. Hey, Dingleberry, how's it going? I think the sun is setting soon. Where's the sun at? Is it behind my house? Where's the sun? I think... Where's the sun? Oh, it's directly above me. I'm a moron. So we're going to wait for nighttime, because I don't want to start this in the middle of the day. I want to give myself as much time as possible. Now, we're not going to keep this bed. We are simply just going to use it for whenever we decide to sleep, until we start this challenge of ours. So, what am I doing? What? I mean, I was not trying to change my game mode, game. So I've got 329 days in this world, and I just took everything I had off of me, and I'm running into the wilderness with nothing. I'm leaving this place behind. I've got the coordinates there, -500, -250, and I'm just going to run off into the wilderness, because we're doing a challenge. Now, this challenge stems all the way back from 2011, and this is a challenge that was created by Cthulhu725 way back in the day of Minecraft, like during the beta days. Because this post that I'm looking at is from May 23rd, 2011. And credit for the challenge goes to Cthulhu725, and then I fell in a hole. And Lyriel, which is a retired staff member on the Minecraft forum, helped flesh out this challenge, and it is called the Tree Spirit Challenge. And essentially what the Tree Spirit Challenge is, it is a challenge where you run into the woods, you are a spirit, and you must enchant yourself onto a tree. You are a tree enchantress, or enchanter, or whatever you call it. I am not a female. And you are basically living through that tree, and you can only touch things that tree can touch, if that makes sense. It's a weird challenge, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, for sure. How have I not gathered all of these hay blocks? I'm sorry? I'm just going to gather a couple of these hay bales for some bread here, because I'm going to need some bread to tide me over, because we are going to be running quite a far away distance, and there's nothing here. I'm just going to take this log and turn it into a crafting bench, and we'll make bread. There we go. So now we got bread, we got food, we're not going to die, because we are in hardcore mode, and this world is kind of old. I don't want to die here. It's going to be kind of like a secondary Let's Play, essentially, if that makes sense. It's going to be a secondary area where I come to if I want to change up my gameplay a little bit. Oh, hello, Mr. Sea Turtle. Ooh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever been in there before. I need to be careful, though. I don't want to be tridented. That would be pretty bad. Okay, you know what? Oh, it's a fox! There he goes! There you go! Oh, he's asleep. Okay, so tell you what, guys. I think this is where I'm going to do the challenge. Alright, so the tree I'm going to go with is... They're murdering all the sheep! No! Okay. I think this right here is this little tree. Look at how tiny it is. You know what? This is going to be our tree. Ah, this tree has no spirit. Well, that tree was just determined to not let me possess it. So we've got to choose another tree. Why not this tree here? But I think I'm going to wait until the sun sets and I'm going to sleep before I begin my challenge. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it is now morning, so that means the challenge has officially begun. Now, I'm going to go with this tree right here because it's tiny, but it also has quite a lot of leaves. So hopefully I can get a sapling here. Okay, so while this tree refuses to drop me a sapling, I'm going to go over the challenge rules because I don't know if you guys know the tree challenge rules. So this is where I'm going to hide in case things go bad. I do have a singular stick, which is from this tree, and all I need is enough logs to reach out to touch one of these other trees, and I can get some resources going. And basically what I need to do is get enough saplings to create a really efficient tree farm. That way I can start expanding and moving faster. But of course, with anything in Minecraft, this is going to go extremely slowly. So, why don't we just have a little bit of a time-lapse going here, guys? What do you think? And this is where I made my biggest mistake. You see, this tree sapling did not want to grow. It took several days, and I started to get desperate. On one of these night cycles, I came in contact with a skeleton. You'll see him here in just a second. Right here is where I meet the skeleton. And I try to make a path so I could kill him by his feet to get his bones, and this creeper that you just saw sneaks up behind me. And this is how I die. Well, it happened. I can't believe I did that. Oh my god. After all this time. Well, you guys can see I got it on the replay mod. I'm gonna pop open the world and I'm gonna open it to land and allow cheats so I can go to creative mode and load the chunks, because there's a bug in this version of the game where you can't load chunks in spectator mode. So I died. All because I wanted to do the Tree Spirit Challenge. Dang. Well, let me just fly over here to where I think we did our challenge. I mean, honestly, the challenge doesn't matter, because I obviously failed it. Essentially, my thought process there was it literally took like 4 whole Minecraft days, and that tree still didn't want to grow. And so what I was attempting to do there with that skeleton was create an area where I could cheese the skeleton by punching its legs and hopefully get bones to bone meal the sapling. What I wasn't counting on was a creeper coming up behind me and getting me. So yeah, I failed not only the Tree Spirit Challenge, but also failed 500 days in hardcore. So yeah, that's really disappointing. The minute I took all my armor off the minute I took all this stuff off, I died. Like, gosh. Why did I have to try that challenge in hardcore mode? I don't know. And we still had the entire ocean monument project, too, that I spent so much time working on. Ah, dang. Well, that's the beauty of hardcore mode. What you create is temporary. Your life on the planet is temporary. And I died by doing something stupid, not watching my back. So, yeah. I guess this is the end of Hardcore Series 1. I do plan on doing Hardcore again, although it may be a while before I start Hardcore World, mainly because we have to do all of the base game again. Gosh, that took forever. I can't believe I died after doing all of this work. Man. That blows. That really blows. But you know what? It is what it is. This is how hardcore works. And ultimately, I am not mad. I'm just a little disappointed in myself that I didn't take things a little more seriously. Because in hardcore, if you take unnecessary risks, well, you can lose it all in a fraction of a second. It's gone. This world is gone. But it's not gone for you guys. I'm actually going to be putting up a final world download of Series 1 up for you guys to download. So in the description below, everything you guys will need is in the description. You'll have the entire world. I put my entire inventory into a chest, and I dumped out everything out of my inventory into that, including the ender chest. The only thing that's missing is the comment question of the day book, and that's because I died with it out there with the challenge. So yeah, that's the only thing that's not really in this version, but it's the same book as was in the last version of the download. So, you know, if you guys want to see that, you can look at it in the videos, or, you know what, I could probably run and go get it real quick if I flew over there fast enough. But you know what, at the end of the day, it's okay, because this world, while I put a lot of time into it, I wasn't the biggest fan of this seed. I don't know. I mean, this was a random seed that I generated, and this really helped me get very far in hardcore, but I wasn't a fan of the seed. You know how sometimes if you create a world in Minecraft and you get in an area and you see the world and you're just like, this is going to be my forever world. Well, that didn't happen in this world. I mean, I was really proud of all of the progress I had made here, and I've done a lot of firsts in this series of hardcore mode. And while this is my very first disappointing hardcore death, there's also more hardcore worlds to come. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I didn't even build a shrine for Sasha. I just died because I was dumb. I didn't even name tag Sasha. Gosh. Well, it is what it is though, guys. Like I said, when this video comes out, there will be a world download in the description. Be sure to check out the world if you want to take the items and play for yourself. The world is still locked in hardcore mode, so you will be placed into survival mode, and you can see how much further you can get than me. If you guys have screenshots from this world you want to share after playing on it, let me know. Send it to me at Xenocorpse12 on Twitter, or you can join the Nexus SMP Discord as a viewer and at me and just show it to me. It'll be pretty cool. All of those links will be down in the description below, but thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been by far my most popular series, and I'm sorry it had to end this way, but we all knew it had to come to an end eventually. But thank you guys. It's been fun. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!